Eating? Fun. Meal planning? Not so fun. Figuring out what to eat every day can be such a drag. It's way more of a drag if you're figuring it out for an entire household. That's probably why it's easy to get into a routine of eating the same mix of things every day. Maybe you start your day off with the same old breakfast: eggs, cornflakes, or a smoothie. For lunch, you have some iteration of a carb like rice, roti, or bread with some beans or a vegetable. For dinner, it's one of the 5 recipes you have memorized that needs under 5 ingredients and 15 minutes to prep. Any of this ring a bell? There's definitely value in having an arsenal of easy meals that can be whipped up in no time. As long as that diet is balanced in carbs, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals, who cares if we eat the same thing on repeat, right? Science says, think again. According to health experts, eating the same foods on a regular rotation is a bad idea, even if those foods are super healthy for us. Variety in our diet, specifically a variety of plants, is one of the best things we can do for our gut, body, and mind. Nutritional health isn't just about counting off nutrients or simply eating a balanced diet. It's about feeding all of the organs in our body, including the tens of thousands of microbes that live in our gut. Research says that there are many benefits to mixing things up when it comes to what we eat. We get a lot more essential nutrients. More variety in our diet means an overall healthier diet, including higher intake of fiber, vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients needed for the body to function like metabolism, repair, and fighting off disease. Second, we avoid boredom and burnout. It's hard enough for most of us to stick to a healthy diet day after day. But repeating the same meals day after day can be uninspiring and restrictive. We might start feeling like we're eating on autopilot, which also means mindless eating and cravings. Instead, having a variety on our plates and bowls keeps us interested in eating healthy. Variety also means a healthier gut, better immunity, and heart health. When we expose ourselves to lots of different food groups, we're more likely to develop greater diversity of healthy bacteria in our gut. This comes with benefits like protection against obesity, reduced allergies, and enhanced immunity. Lastly, a varied diet also means a better quality of life. We gain less weight, lose weight more easily, have a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and heart disease, and have a longer life expectancy. So the science is clear. More variety in plants and lean protein can do wonders for our health. But how much variety is enough? One scientific study of over 11,000 people found that for a healthy diversity of gut bacteria, one has to eat around 30 different types of plants per week. That sounds like a lot. Or does it? 30 plants a week, choosing from all the different categories of plant-based foods, isn't crazy at all. First, let's look at what really counts as plant sources. The obvious one is fruits and vegetables. Each variety of fruit or vegetable can count as one plant source each. Legumes are also fairly simple. All sorts of beans and sprouts, be it kidney beans, red beans, black beans, chickpeas, dal, lentils, and sprouts are all one plant source each. Whole grains like oats, millets, wheat, brown rice, wholemeal pasta, and quinoa count as one source each. But rice and white pasta don't count because commercial processes used to remove the whole grains also strip them of their nutritional benefits. Next, we have nuts and seeds. Almonds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, cashews, walnuts, pistachios, etc. count as one plant source each. For some flavor, we also have the herbs and spices of the world. They're plant-based, but because the quantities we eat tend to be fairly small, each is only counted as a quarter of a plant source, which might add up, but not to a lot. Fermented foods like dahi, yogurt, kimchi, and miso help support gut health immensely, and they're rich in vitamins and minerals. They're also counted as one plant source each. All in all, that's plenty to choose from, don't you think? To hit our target of 30 per week, we'll need 2 different fruits, 2 different vegetables, 1 whole grain, and 1 nut or fermented food every day. Just like you don't wear the same top to work twice a week, don't repeat the same food during the week, and we'll be on our way to hitting that scientific 30 on 30. Having this variety of food on rotation basis challenges our gut microbes in the right way. It has a positive effect on important functions like immunity and nutrient absorption. And it's not all about those nutrients. Having a high diversity of gut bacteria also reduces the risk of depression, Alzheimer's disease, and certain types of cancer. Who knew variety is so important to our overall well-being? That was something science-based to consider if you wanted to optimize your diet and make your food work for you. This video was meant to be informational, and it's always good to consult a healthcare professional before making any drastic changes to your diet. There's a lot more from the world of nutrition coming your way on Biotic. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.